Hello, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be talking about this bad boy. Yes, it is. It's awesome. This is the S2000 Pro power station by ALLPOWERS, along with its wonderful friend, the solar panel setup, and we're going to go through that in a sec because that is awesome all by itself. This thing here, I've been having for a while now, doing all sorts of tests, and I've got some facts and figures of what this thing can actually do. And I was quite surprised. The weight of this thing is a lot lighter than some of the other power banks that I've done videos on. So for this little unit here, I can't really fault it at all. It's absolutely awesome. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to bore you with all of the specifications because there's so many videos talking about all of the rights and wrongs, all of the power, etc. Any information that you're going to need to know is going to be in the link below this video. But what I might do is I might show some of the important things on the screen as we go through the video so you can see exactly what this thing can do. So straight away I'm thinking, well, what sort of person would need something like this? And when you start thinking about it, the way our electricity grid is being used in this day and age here in the UK, the power grid is quite volatile. And we've had power cuts right out here in the mountains quite frequently, and I'm in touch with a few people all around the UK who have been experienced power cuts as well. So the first test I had done was to see how long this would power my fridge freezer for. Guess what? 3 days. 3 days straight it powered my fridge freezer. Absolutely no problems at all. And it done very well with all sorts of tests which I've done inside as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the real life things you can actually do with this. Alongside people like van lifers, absolutely use things like this. Preppers of cord in a preparedness mindset to keep this sort of kit inside in your home. When the power goes, you're good to go. There's so many things that this device will power, it's quite mind-boggling actually. So off-grid, we're pretty much off-grid out here. We're still connected to mains electricity, but I subsidise it with something like this because it's absolutely awesome. So without further ado, let's get inside and show you what it can actually do in real life. So that's my sort of take on things about the series of tests I believe are real life tests, which most of us have and most of us will probably need to use. Now, I can't physically go out and do van life stuff with different voltage of kettles because I just haven't got access to that. But for someone at home, especially a power cut who is maybe trying to go off-grid somehow, especially with the solar panels, and we're going to go over that in a sec because they're quite important to this sort of bundle setup, which is currently on offer from ALLPOWERS right now. When the unit turned up, it was 68% charged, and it took pretty much exactly 1 hour to get it up to 100%. So I literally ran the whole thing out using all sorts of various things around our house out here in Wales, and from 0 to 100% fully charged, it was 1 hour and 40 minutes exactly. 1 hour 40. Yes, pretty damn cool, and it didn't take that long actually when you think about it. One of the cool things about this is you can literally just plug it into the solar panel setup and you can run it into your home, and then you can literally use this to power up all of the devices which I've just shown you there. I did try this on my Wi-Fi and it absolutely worked. I didn't want to show that for security reasons obviously, but that absolutely works as well. So if you're in a power cut and you need Wi-Fi access so you continue to be connected to the outside world, this will do it 100%, no problem at all, because it's very, very low voltage. It's not going to take a lot of power. It should keep you in Wi-Fi for days and days and days. And that's quite important when you consider if you're in a prolonged power cut for say 3 or 4 days, you've got a weak signal where you are and you heavily rely on your Wi-Fi signal, this thing will absolutely power it up, piece of cake. Because like I said, it's very, very low voltage. No problems whatsoever. So when you consider the solar panels rigged up to this, it's just going to continually keep charging this up, which is amazing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over this really, and it is really cool, the solar power setup. It's amazing. Now, I've seen quite a few videos based upon my research into this, and some people say it's a little bit heavy. Now, I believe the reasoning behind the weight of this, and it is quite bulky to pick up and carry, but let me tell you this, I have had this solar power setup outside for 3 days straight in heavy rain because I wanted to test how waterproof it actually is, and it is 100%. It's not a problem, and the wind's not blowing it down. Now, this made me think this is one of the reasons why it's beneficial to have something which is quite heavy duty and heavy, because the wind is not going to blow it over. If it was very, very lightweight, maybe a bit flimsy, I'll guarantee you any sort of breeze you get, it's going to blow it over and you're going to lose your power. It's that simple. And you could probably hear the wind noise here because we are remote. We are out here in the mid Wales region, in the mountains, and we get a lot faster, higher, strong wind speeds than the average guy or girl in a town or city because we are so exposed. We're like 1,200 feet above sea level and it's open everywhere. So you can appreciate the wind. That solar panel hasn't budged an inch. But here she is. This is one of the most important bits of kit with this setup, because without this, you're going to have to rely on other forms of charging up that really cool power bank. Now, you can plug it into your mains. You could probably figure out some way to hook it up to a wind turbine, maybe hydroelectric, but solar panels like this, because these are the very latest design with the greatest amount of technology in there, and should I hasten to add, a fair amount of silver inside it as well. These will work with extremely low light as well. You are always going to get power even when it's very, very cloudy. And as I've proven in my tests, 100% waterproof. It's still wet from all of the rain and it's been belting it down. It's been quite windy. This thing hasn't moved and it still continues to charge the device. So let's have a closer look at this awesome bit of kit. So you could probably tell that these are rigid and they Velcro shut and they just literally fold out with already pre-measured, cut, manufactured straps which keep it in this position to make sure that this remains roughly around 45 degrees, which is probably the sort of angle that you need to capture the most amount of energy from the sun. Now, another cool thing about this, which we're going to go into detail here, is the pack, which is on top of the carry pack, as it were. One of my all-time favorite things when it comes to zipping up things is the waterproof zip. It keeps all of the wind and the rain and snow and elements out, so nothing gets inside. Now this, in my view, is a very important design feature, because not all bits of kit have waterproof zips. So we're talking pouches, rucksacks, sleeping bags, etc. This has really good water, weatherproof zips, which, like I say, in my estimation is very, very important. So here are the leads which come already connected to the solar panels. You don't have to worry about that. And they sort of end here. What you need to do is just plug in these two leads, which literally just go straight into the power bank via this connector here. Now, like I say, the cool thing about this is the zips, because it keeps all of this fully waterproof. None of this has got wet. Look, the instructions, everything's bone dry because of that. And if you really wanted to, you've got carabiners which they supply you. You don't have to pay extra for these, they're thrown in free. Now with these, you can connect these to the loops, which you can probably tell here, and you can hang this. Because if you haven't got anywhere straight or whatever it is, or you want to hang them on a washing line, any sort of way you can be creative, you get the free carabiners as well to attach it in multiple different ways, which is always a cool thing, because at the end of the day, options are always good. I've had this little silicone wipey thing for ages now, basically to clear condensation out of the car. But for something like this, you can tell it's soaking wet. So I want to pack it all up. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly get the water off. So in my eyes, it's a very fast way to do it. And once it's all dry, we can literally fold the unit up, zip it up, and walk away with it. So that's what I mean. You just zip it all up, done. Everything's watertight inside, cleaned it all off as best you can, into storage. It jolly well goes, ready for another, hopefully sunny day. That's pretty much a wrap for this video. Thanks for coming along and checking out this awesome, really cool power station by ALLPOWERS. It's been really fun testing it out and seeing just what this awesome bit of kit is fully capable of doing. So if anyone is after more information about this, there is a link below this video. Click into that, check it out, and you will be amazed just how cool these bits of kit are. So have a think about it. Something like this is a very important, integral part of all of our preps moving forward here in the UK. So you guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.